Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here, so remember to subscribe for the latest videos. The internet is exploding and the paparazzi can barely keep up because Sasha Alexander, just 23 and already setting the entertainment world ablaze, has sent shockwaves through Hollywood with her newest jaw-dropping photos that reveal a physique so captivating, so commanding, and so unapologetically bold that even longtime icons are stepping aside to take notice. Her latest set of viral photos showcases her huge size, but not in the way the critics dare to twist it. We're talking about presence, power, physicality, feminine majesty unleashed in a modern, unapologetic way that challenges the norms of stardom, beauty, and youth itself. Sasha Alexander didn't just arrive in Hollywood, she erupted. And with every lens focused on her curves, her confidence, and her commanding aura, she's becoming the new standard of sensual stardom. Gone are the days when skinny ruled the red carpet. Sasha's figure, glamorous, curvaceous, and impossible to ignore, is now being hailed as the future of fashion, fitness, and fame. From magazine covers to bold fashion campaigns, her silhouette has become iconic overnight. The fashion world can't stop talking about the way she wore that crystal-studded bodysuit, or how she confidently walked the Venice red carpet in a velvet gown that hugged every bold inch of her body. The photos? Electric. The reactions? Polarizing. Some called it too much. Others called it a revelation. And Sasha? She called it real. Her confidence isn't rehearsed, it's instinctual. The world watches in awe as she claims space in an industry that once tried to shrink women down to impossible standards. But Sasha is expanding the vision of what it means to be desirable, strong, and glamorous. "I'm not going to hide," she declared in an exclusive interview. "I love my size. I love my power. I love being seen." And seen she is, by millions, by producers, by fashion houses desperate to sign her. Her photos showcase not just a woman, but a force of nature, one whose body speaks volumes about the beauty of authenticity, strength, and liberation. With skin that glows, eyes that defy, and poses that stop time, Sasha is shattering every outdated mold. Her fans, who call themselves the Sasha Nation, celebrate every new post, every daring look, and every bold declaration she makes. Social media platforms are flooded with edits, commentary, and admiration. Women around the world are reposting her images with captions like, "Finally, someone who looks like us, and this is what empowerment looks like." She's become not only a sensation but a symbol. And as she continues to step out in powerful outfits that accentuate her form rather than conceal it, she's rewriting the rules of celebrity glamour. No longer do young actresses need to apologize for their bodies. Sasha's making sure of that. And while she's radiant and stylish on the surface, what lies beneath is a young woman who has turned criticism into confidence, insecurity into influence, and curves into currency. With her boldness comes emotion, and that emotional honesty is what makes her not just beautiful, but unforgettable. This is Sasha Alexander's era, and she's only just begun. And as Sasha Alexander continues to captivate Hollywood and dominate social media feeds, her story only grows more powerful, more emotional, and more impossible to ignore. The photos that sent shockwaves through the industry weren't just about glamour. They were about ownership, rebellion, and raw, unfiltered pride in a body that defies norms and redefines what huge really means. She is huge in presence, huge in influence, huge in the emotional weight she carries as a symbol for millions of girls and women tired of hiding. These latest pictures, barely touched by editors, filled with natural light and unapologetic angles, show a woman who isn't afraid to take up space, who doesn't flinch under the spotlight, and who invites the world to see her as she is: magnificent, multidimensional, and undeniably magnetic. She's been spotted walking out of boutique fittings in custom gowns that drip with designer drama, her figure front and center, not hidden, but highlighted. Designers have started calling her their muse of modernity, with some claiming that dressing her challenges them to rethink the boundaries of structure and form. She's graced the covers of Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and Elle, each editorial louder than the last, each caption more daring. One cover simply read, "She's not shrinking, she's rising." That message now defines her. And while tabloids try to stir drama with headlines like, "Sasha's too big for Hollywood," her fans flip that script, proudly chanting, "Sasha is Hollywood." But fame isn't just about fashion, it's about impact. Sasha has become a vocal advocate for body neutrality and self-love, appearing on talk shows and podcasts with stories of rejection, pressure, and pain from industry insiders who once told her to slim down, blend in, or quit. Instead, she chose to shine harder. Her voice trembles in interviews, but not from fear, from conviction. "I used to want to disappear," she said through tears in one emotional moment. "Now, I want to take up the whole screen." Her message has sparked movements. Schools, influencers, and youth organizations are now citing Sasha as an icon for inclusion and confidence. Her online challenge #ShowYourSize has gone viral, with people of all ages posting their own unfiltered photos, inspired by her bravery. It's not just fashion anymore, it's revolution. And behind every spotlight moment lies the quiet truth of Sasha's resilience. She wakes up early to meditate, works with young girls to teach empowerment, and journals the names of her ancestors as a daily ritual of strength. There's something sacred about the way she walks, speaks, and exists. Something that demands attention, yes, but also demands respect. Directors are now crafting roles around her energy. Brands are designing for her shape. The world is adjusting to her rhythm. And those who once labeled her too much now find themselves left behind in a culture that's finally catching up to Sasha's vision. The message she sends with every photo shoot, every event, every candid moment is clear. Being big is not a burden, it's a superpower. In a world of airbrushed fragility, Sasha Alexander stands tall, grounded, and glorious. The spotlight loves her not because she conforms, but because she challenges it to expand. So whether she's strutting down a Paris runway, sipping matcha on a Malibu beach, or simply posting another earth-shaking image captioned with truth and pride, one thing is certain: Sasha Alexander is huge, and the world better be ready for it. Subscribe now to Daily Gossip for the most emotional stories, glamorous reinventions, and boldest celebrity transformations, because Sasha's journey is only just beginning, and we'll be here to capture every stunning, shocking, and empowering moment.